Chris from Penrose Outdoors in Truro. Welcome to another one of our YouTube product reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the Halo 200 that's pitched behind us. This is part of their sort of adventure tent range, so their hiking tent range. Coming in at 3.7 kilos, it is maybe a little heavier than this sort of your average hiking tent, but this comes with lots and lots of poles. It's a semi-geodesic tent, which is the whole reason sort of it's that little bit more sort of weighty, because the idea is it will stand up to a lot more sort of heavier conditions, sort of windier, rainy conditions. So semi-geodesic, meaning that there's lots of areas where the poles are crossing, but it's not totally symmetrical. So lots of poles crossing means that there's lots of stability and lots of strength. So where you've got pole crossing there, you can see it's really strong. Poles crossing at the top on the other side there. And then where they haven't got crossing poles, you've got lots of guy ropes coming off them as well. So just basically making it a very, very strong tent. The actual tent itself as well comes with full aluminium setup. So the poles are all aluminium, keeping down the weight. I mean, if this came in fiberglass, it would be sort of 5 or 6 kilos itself. Okay, so hopefully from this angle you can see the actual shape and feel for the tent. So you can see it's almost like one big round sort of circular sphere that goes up into this dome shape, this semi-geodesic dome shape, giving it its strength and structural stability. You also get an extra door, so at the back you get door entrance in here that you can get into the main sort of fly sheet in a tent as well, with a little bit of extra storage. The actual tent itself is part of their Premier range, so it's also recommended for DV and camping. You know, the award schemes, it's perfect for that. Maybe 3.7 is a little bit heavier than some of the other trekking tents that we've looked at in other reviews, but when you take into consideration the strength you're getting, and also if there's a couple of people walking, you can split up the poles, maybe put the fly sheet in someone else's bag, maybe put the inner tent in someone else's, so you can split the weight up a little bit. The weatherproofing of the tent, so the actual fabric they used was part of their Premier range. You get a 5,000mm hydrostatic hedge. I mean, you can see if I just flick that, it all just drips off and sheds the water, so you know none of it's going to soak into the fabric. It's a 70 denier polyester, so again good quality. All of the seams where they join the actual fabric together, where there's lots of holes, they're all taped behind it, so you're not going to get any water ingress through the seams themselves. So the inner tent hangs from the outer tent, so you can pitch this as one or take it down, like I said earlier, and put it in someone else's backpack if you need to. There's plenty of room in here. I mean, this is, again, for the sort of size, maybe for the weight tent, it is a great sort of it's bigger than 2-man sort of. If you look at something like the Banshee or some of the other tents that we've reviewed, they are quite sort of a slim 2-man tent. This is comfortable 2-man for sure. In terms of me lying down, you know, 5'8", you've got quite a bit of length in terms of, you know, you've got an extra foot at the bottom there, I would say, for definite. You've got the extra door that will go out onto the back door there, and you've got mesh ventilation points there as well, just to let a bit more air through. The actual outer section where you've got some storage, you've got a little ground sheet that comes with it as well, so again, if you're putting a pack down, that comes on both sides as well, so there's one on there as well. You've got a ground sheet that you can just put your pack on so that it doesn't get totally wet and saturated in the morning. And then on the other side you can see there's one just in there as well, which is, you know, attention to detail. Plenty of pockets in the inner tent as well, so putting your stuff, and a nice little handy hanging point for your lantern if you sort of for the evening time. Okay, thanks for watching another one of our YouTube product reviews. So we've been looking at the Halo 200, which is one of their DV recommended tents for adventures. I think really for size and the stability and the price, and for the amount of space you get inside of the tent, I think it is really great value and also a great tent. You know, you are talking about this sort of semi-geodesic design, which does give you so much more structural stability than your sort of standard tunnel shapes. Fabric you're getting on it is really good quality as well. So in terms of, you know, I do think it's a great adventure tent, perfect for DV and tent tours and various award schemes, and just for general camping. You know you're going to be safe on the hillside with it. But if you want any more sort of detailed overview of it, sort of the floor plan, the exact dimensions, check you're going to fit in it if you are tall, then please visit our website at www.penroseoutdoors.co.uk. You can have a look at all of the detailed spec there. Or if you want to have a compare of any other product reviews we've done with some of the other Vango adventure tents or any of the other adventure tents we've done reviews on, then visit our YouTube channel. We've got loads of them on there. You can even subscribe to it so you can get a few more updates. But thanks again for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the review and found it useful. Have a great day.